Oh, my bad. I was muted. Can y'all hear me? Where one's at? So now what I need y'all to do, if y'all can hear me, put the ones in. I need y'all to share. I need y'all to like, share, tag, and invite. We got a story. Everybody read the titles and the headings. And I've already had coffee, but guess what I'm drinking? I'm drinking Swiss Miss. So everybody, all right, all right. We got sound now, BJ. Everybody, let's enjoy this song, my nephew's song and video, and I will be back by hopefully by the end of the video. This is the time where y'all need to share it. Don't play with me today. Don't play with me today.
Get the red, bro. Let me.
I keep my grass cut, cause I can see the stay. Separate the real from the phony and the fake. I'm talking about myself, my own lane. Oh man, swear to God, people tripping nowadays. It used to be my dog, and it used to be my age. Nowadays, everybody got her name straight. But always leave it real, but don't know what it is. I guess being fake now is just a new real. But it came from the trenches that we broke bread together. Social media got you tripping, changing like a weather. What happened to the loyalty? What happened to the love? The same day, one they'll kill you just because. Gotta watch your friends, the enemies close. Family say they love you, be the ones who oppose. Just a couple moves, thinking trying to get support. Instead of speaking message, yeah, they hating just for sport. Trying to keep it real, showing love in the hood. They'd rather set you up before they see you doing good. Family wants a family, just to get ahead. They only celebrate you with the flowers when you're dead. I keep my grass cut, cause I can see the stay. Separate the real from the phony and the fake. I'm talking about myself, my own lane. Oh man, swear to God, people tripping nowadays.
Yeah, I done seen a lot of things on the road. People switch, it don't make sense, but that's the way that it goes. Cause with time it unfolds, all your friends turn to foes, and your heart grows so cold, all the hate gets exposed. I know that they don't wish the best, but I don't break the sweat. I just know that they gon' be upset when I get tickets checked. They gon' show me love when I'm a back to call, I won't accept. What goes around, comes around, call my actions best. Yeah, and you can go and talk all you want, but it ain't a threat. See you trying to pull them little bitty guns, but it's just a flex. I done told you before, I ain't the one, so best come correct. I'ma have to treat them like they my son to show them respect. I got friends that have turned into foes, might be set up on revenge, so I keep a pistol close. I'm just focused on some M's, I've been trying to do the most. When karma comes around, they gon' feel it in they soul.
I keep my grass cut, cause I can see the stay. Separate the real from the phony and the fake. I'm rocking by myself, my own lane. Oh man, swear to God, people tripping nowadays.
From the mud, we from the ground, they don't wanna see you up. They put you down, just don't put it down. Were you a clown? Hang up in them blood, they still put you out. Yeah, pretty girl, trying to say that it's my time. City at a time, no, I do it for my son. What's the crime? We serving dimes. A dollar been a dollar, take the dollar and rewind. You know we live with karma. Go ask your mama. She passed the ganja, we just been under. Getting high, pass some time. Going at another, so they told me not to try. So I tried DIY. 12 months by, slow it down, DUI. Ain't no judgment, I'm getting high. Put me on the ground, getting mine, and I sigh.
Swag around. What goes around, comes back around. I keep my grass cut so I can see the shade. Separate the real from the phony and the fake. I'm rocking by myself, my own lane. I swear to God, people tripping nowadays.
All right, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Yeah, I had to go put on some glasses, honey. I ain't got no lip gloss, but can y'all hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. We're about to get this cracking. This is not a funny story. I received the inbox and I saw this video. I couldn't make sense of it, so I didn't say anything. And like I said, I don't go out looking. And thank you, Tanisha. I don't go out. Thank you for the 1. Thank you. Thank you, T. Bledsoe. Are y'all sharing, liking, sharing, tagging, and inviting? Because y'all know they've been hating on our platform for a long time. But don't worry, we're going to get back there. And all the people in the bush is going to see it too. But sharing is caring. So if they don't share, they don't care. Okay, so looks like somebody took something down. I was just getting ready to share this video. Let's see what I got. Okay, that's something else. Let's go and share this story before some of these stories start getting taken down. So what I have for y'all is another security guard, and I have some verbiage. The mother contacted me. She wasn't the person that contacted me initially. You know how people do, they inbox you shit that they see on Facebook. Dreadhead family is everywhere. So Dreadhead family inboxed me, and I decided I didn't know much about it, so I didn't share. But now I'm sharing because the mother has contacted me and asked me to share. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to share. Oh, thank you. Here, there's the mother. What I'm getting ready to do now is share with y'all some conversations between me and the mom and the video. Let's look at the video first. Let's see where I can get the video first. Hold on, y'all. What goes around? Y'all know we're not no professionals over here, so it take a little bit of patience. Just share while you wait for me to get my shit together. You see what I'm saying? We might have to make another move on another motherfucking security guard. This time it was a child. And I haven't shared this with my brothers yet. So y'all can tag Frank and Cassio for me. Tag Frank and Cassio while I get my shit together. What goes around comes back around. I keep my grass cut so I can see the snakes. Tell them they welcome. It's all good.
She a child. That's a child, bro. And he been slapping the shit out of her. He been slapping the shit out of her.
So what I want to tell y'all too is the audio is just as important as the video. This is after it was all over, but there's more. So just stay tuned. I'll get my shit together.
That's right, to get ourselves started right there, bro. Even if she was trying to get away, let her get away. I thought she was a boy, me too. Somebody she called for her mother call. What did she do? What did her mother call for her to do? What did she do? She just heard it sound like that, right? Nah, she ain't dirty and slam like that. That's a kid down on my side. He was slapping the shit out of her, even if she did try to get away.
He slammed her so hard, I thought she might have broke something. Well, he hit her to the ground. Yeah, yeah.
So I need y'all to understand what's going on here. What's going on here is that this security guard was trying to control this child. The backstory is coming. This is not the mother's video. This is some people that was out there witnessing what took place. Y'all hear the audio. I need y'all to listen. And so we're going to get the story in just a minute. Just stay tuned.
You kept all that? You mad at me? Cause what you doing wrong? That's a good girl. I don't talk to you, bro. I don't talk to you.
Okay, so hold on, y'all. We got more. This is what I should have showed y'all first. They say he had his knee in her neck. Say he slammed her to the ground.
I know, I hear it's a girl. But it is a security guard. That is a security guard. I mean, he slammed her to the ground so hard.
Y'all sharing or staring?
Oh, okay. Why she got her down like that? And she laying on that cold ground, he got his foot on her neck. You was on him. I see.
That's a fucking woman. Living on the ground, man. I don't want to go down there. No. Fuck that. What'd she do? I ain't coming here now. You heard me. She did. My kids said, Mama, the security guy that somebody.
He slammed her so hard to the ground.
Yeah.
I'm recording every bit of it.
She's a man.
Yep.
I thought it was a dude. Yeah, that's a whole girl. What the fuck she do though?
Well, he slammed her so hard to the ground. Oh my God. Yep.
I was standing right there looking. And she said she need her asthma pump.
Yeah.
She don't want my asthma pump, boy. Man, give me her asthma pump. You shut the fuck up. Treat a woman like that. How you feel about this young woman like that? Young boy. Young me. How you feel about this young woman like that? He said he trying to get you, man. He ain't gonna fuck with me. What's he do? What's he do? What's he do? What's the call for? What's the call for? Like, if that was your motherfucking mama, would you ask about to your mama like that? What's he do then? What's he do? That's a little girl, man. That's a girl. That's a girl. Come on, baby.
Okay, so hold on. Can y'all still hear me? Put a one in the chat if you can still hear me. So her mama called the security guard, and I'm just gonna go into my inbox and let y'all hear her mama speak. She can explain all of this. You heard what the witnesses say what was happening. We're gonna see that video again after we hear the mother speak. And let's see if I can get the audio from mama. Y'all need to put if y'all can hear the mother's voice, I need y'all to put a 4 in the chat. If you can hear mama speaking whenever I start playing it, put a 4 in the chat. 4s.
How you doing? The child is that in that video. That's my daughter. She's 13 years old, and he slammed her to the ground. He kicked and he punched her. And I have video, and I have the bruises and stuff on her face. That's what it is. He did not have to handle her like that. She is a mental patient. Like, she has a disorder. Like, she's bipolar, psychotendency, and mental. So he did not have to handle her like that. He knew her condition. She was having a mental stage breakdown. So, you know what I'm saying? He already knew that. For him to do my baby like that, it was wrong. He didn't have to do her like that. He could have just called us because he knew. So, yeah, that's what it is. And we're going to get justice for that because she's not the first child he did like that. But he's not going to do my baby like that and get away with it because no. The way she streamed that video, she has never streamed like that before. When Memphis MPD police come to get her, she don't stream like that. My baby was very scared and didn't want to be around them folks, and they tried to plead their case. Baby, it's more to that. I'm the mother of her, though. So if you would like to get back to contact.
Okay. So y'all hold on. We got more. So hold on. Let me see what I want to get on the screen for y'all while y'all listening to this. There. All right. Let's continue.
Okay, so how it started, I don't know why it made me start all the way over, but how it started was my daughter was having an episode. She is bipolar with psycho tendencies and homicide tendencies. She was having an episode. On my way home, I had called the police to let them know because she had destroyed my house, her room, which was in that background of that picture. So they was on their way or whatever. So then she had left my house So I ended up calling them back, let them know she had left the house. So that way they'll look for her on the way in because they know she ain't going too far. She's still in the apartment, but she gonna run, she gonna fight them and all that stuff. They know that.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta remember what number we on.
So I had ended up calling my dude and I asked him to call one of his friends who was a security guard on post over here, who knows my baby deal with bipolar and her mental state. And my dude told him, he was like, help us get her to the house so she can go to Lakeside. Instead of him helping her, he said, okay. He said, he knew she was in her mind. So he ended up catching her in the front of Greenbrier Apartment. That's when that lady ended up started recording. I didn't know anything about that video. Between 1 and 4, it happened. When I got to the house to my child was very hysterical. She was crying, she was scared, and she didn't want them to be close to her. So I ended up telling them to leave her alone, let her sit in the house with the door wide open so they could see her. We were waiting on the police. Since they're waiting on the police, they kept trying to plead their case. They was like, D was like, nah, I wouldn't do your child like that. I won't punch your child in the face. I won't kick her. If I had to kick her.
So right now, what she's telling y'all is that her friend, she was friends with the security guard. She lives in those apartments, of course, it's already that known. And that's why y'all heard the security guard saying her mama the one called me. As you can see, the mother wasn't there. The child was having a mental breakdown, a mental episode. The officer knew, who was friends with the mother, knew that this child was mentally challenged or had a mental illness of some sort. Like I said, the mother was not there, so she entrusted this person to go and try to get the baby to, calm down and bring her home. She didn't know all this shit was going to take place. And this is her telling, how it all started. Continue to listen because there's more.
She would have been in the hospital because my hand lethal and shit like that. And then his supervisor, Dante, kept they was whispering and shit. And so around 4 o'clock, they all left. I told them I'm taking my baby to Lakeside myself so they'll leave my house. And by the time I got ready to take her to Lakeside myself, the police pulled up. And, they took her to Lakeside. She kind of fought with them too, but, that's what they do. She don't fight, but not fight enough where he had to do my baby like this. Everybody left or whatever. I'm just chilling in the house. I get a phone call from one of my coworkers. They was like, Trent, is that your baby in the video? I'm like, what video? So then they sent me the video and message it. And I looked at the video. And I ran outside my house to see if the security guard was still sitting outside because I was pissed. Because you did my baby like that. And you knew her condition. Instead of you calling us and saying, I found your daughter in the front, come up here and help me get her because she getting hostile. You didn't do that. You slammed my baby on the ground, you hit her on her face, and you kicked her. That shit's not cool. You treated my baby wrong, and you didn't have the right or the reason to do that to her. So I called yesterday morning, I went to the office because he tried to get us put out, and I talked to her. She said, we're not going to get put out. I called the police. I did a police report. I have the videos and the pictures submitted and stuff like that. But his supervisor trying to justify how we talked about it and stuff like that. No, we did not. Even after the police department got in contact with, his name is Darnell Ward. Then his supervisor started calling me, trying to plead his case. He thought we talked about it. No, we did not talk about it. I had only dealt to let you play and think we was okay with it, so my daughter can get transferred to Lakeside where she need to be to get the right help that she need to get because she still having an episode. You know what I'm saying? She's bipolar with psycho tendencies, the homicide tendencies, so her mind don't think right when she's only 13. There's no way you should have did that. MPD have brought my baby home plenty of times. They have chased her down. They have grabbed her. She has talked bad. Memphis Police Department did not treat my baby wrong. So if they didn't came and got my baby numerous of times and nothing has happened to her, you shouldn't have did my baby like that. My baby was streaming and I cried so bad because my baby was streaming so loud in that video. She's never streamed like that. No matter who has grabbed her. This happened on the 23rd in Greenbrier Apartments between the hours of 1 and 4. Like the office said, the office moved him from over here because he was wrong. She said even as a friend, and we called him as a friend, by he worked for Greenbrier Apartment, he still should have called the office and asked them was it okay that he come and help us get her, so they could have told him yes or no. So he was wrong for I guess coming to help us. But she said I was wrong because I shouldn't have asked him. But I wasn't thinking like that. I was thinking I have a friend that do security who know my daughter mental state and he can help us get her home peacefully. You know what I'm saying? Because he know. But you do my daughter like that, that was wrong. Yeah, he was on the clock when he did it. He was on the clock. I mean, I wouldn't say a friend like I've been knowing him like 5 to 6 years. I can say we built a little associate friendship since he been working here in Greenbrier Parties. Because my dude used to work for that company, and my dude uh stopped working for them because they weren't paying him his money that he's supposed to be paid. Like when he quit, they still owed him like $400-500 out of a check, and they told him that they weren't gonna pay him. So, it's just been slick problems after that because before this incident, this same man, Darnell Ward, brought some girls over here. Well, he gave the okay for some girls to come over here to fight my daughter, and they came on my property, knocked on my door, trying to fight my girls, and got the fighting over here. But they swept that under the rug. Like so, I don't know. It's been a lot going on, but he sure was on the clock because he had called back up, which is his supervisor. His name is Dante. He had called him for backup because he had told him he had seen him said that a girl was jumping over the balcony because my daughter jumped over the balcony running from him and she took off. He said he was in Milton at the time. Said that he didn't think it was nothing important, so he didn't put the metal to the gas. But he said he ended up like going over the walkie-talkie to try to check on him and see was everything okay. He checked on the walkie-talkie twice and did never respond. So when he didn't respond, that's when he put the metal to the pedal and he got over here. And by then you could see him on a video where he had pulled up. Instead of you put my child in the car and driving her around, you let this man drag my child to the house. And y'all was saying she couldn't breathe. My daughter could not breathe on the ground. She couldn't breathe when she came in the house. Like he called me. My daughter called me and I talked to him on the phone. He gonna tell me, he said, your daughter saying she can't breathe and she got asthma. I said she does have it. She has bronchitis. She does have it. He gonna say, well, I asked her where the asthma comes. She said in the closet. I said, well, if you let her go, she'll go. I did. I took out one, but if she don't get it, I'm gonna have to put her back in handcuff. And so at that point by then I had got to the house. That's when I got in the middle and I stand between him and my child because you're not gonna put her back in there. If she can't find her asthma pump, then you gonna leave her out of your handcuffs until she can breathe. Like if I had never put her, I believe would put my baby back in handcuffs and put her in that car with her breathing like she was. But I didn't let that shit happen because my child, you could tell she could not breathe. You could tell that she was hyperventilating. And he was like, well, I called the EMT and they both be on their way. But not now time did the EMT show up. So what EMT you called? That's all I'm trying to see. Like, yeah, he was wrong. I already did a police report. I have my police report number. I already went into the office and told them about it. I have pictures of my report. I always take a picture of everything. I had a bad situation with my kid daddy, so I take pictures of everything. I don't care if I write it down and send it in. I take a picture for my own copies because I didn't have an original copy. So I have the pictures with that. I am going to press charges. I only talked to one law firm, which is Reed Law Firm. They said they couldn't take it. I think they don't do accident ones, so I'm trying to find one. I've been trying to get into content. My daughter is at Lakeside at the moment. She did go to Lakeside. The same night she went to Lakeside, I did call them back and let them know to have the nurse on site to check her. and and make sure she's okay. They did do X-rays the next morning, or yesterday morning. They did X-rays and everything. So they were like, at her discharge, I can pick it up. But if anybody, like the reporters or anything, or the police need any, because they said he slammed her so hard, they thought that she broke something. So I just want to make sure my baby okay. But I just want him to understand he cannot get away with it. She is 13 with a disorder. You supposed to handle her different. You don't supposed to do her like this. That's not okay. Yes, sir. That too. But I also had seen where you was up on her post asking questions and stuff, so I didn't know, you know.
She didn't know I was a man. A man. We get this every so often. I'm every woman. She was so sorry and apologetic. She had never seen my page before. Somebody referred her. So calm down, y'all.
If you needed more information, but yes, please. I'm really trying to get it wherever it can get, so we can get justice for my daughter and two other kids, young ladies that's 12 and 13. I have their story too, but it's on them if they want to share their story. They said I can use their videos, but they don't want to use their names, so I'm not even using their videos. But I do know, she ain't the first one he did it to, and that's not right. I would love for you to share. I would love for you to share my baby story so it can get out, and it won't happen to another child. You know what I'm saying? Because if you using force knowing that she has a disability, what if it's a artistic child? What if it's a child that can't see, and you just do them any kind of way? And you know what I'm saying? I'm figuring for all kids with disabilities, don't do that. And then you supposed to, what I'm saying? You know her condition, and you still treat her like that. That's not right. If you is, please, I would love for you to share my baby story because he was wrong, definitely wrong. But I didn't know the purpose why everybody was tagging you. But if you did repost my baby stuff, or it did get out, I did want you to have the information that you need, so you can get it to where it needs to be. Oh my God, I'm so sorry that I called you that. Thank you so much, man. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay, so we got more, y'all. So check this out. Like, I don't know what this is we're about to hear. I think it's a conversation that was. Let's see what this is. I'm not sharing my screen right now until I see what it is. Hold on, y'all.
Wow. Who is this, first of all? We never called Dante to help us on nothing. I don't remember telling you to call Dante. So Dante was called by D. He was.
Okay, so what's happening here is this is a conversation where Dante, the supervisor, is on the phone, I believe. You can correct me, Mom, if you're in here in the comments. So this is what we hear. Let's listen. There is no video to this. This is audio, so just listen.
He was not called by us. We only called one person, and that was D. And now that's not true. Is this Dante? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we didn't call. We didn't call you. We called D. So you just said we called you. Ain't nothing going on. It's the same stuff we all talked about yesterday. It's the same stuff we talked about yesterday, and that's what we left it until this video came about. Other than that, it ain't nothing else that we hear nothing to talk about. We said what we had to say yesterday from this situation. Now the video done popped out, so I mean, They're just in it's in the streets. So I never agreed that I didn't agree that my child wasn't telling the truth. I didn't never agreed that my child had been brought by the NPD and everything. They have never had no incident where they have my left my child with a bruise. That's the thing that everybody don't understand. Just like the police
We
officer
got
came over
pictures.
here, he has dealt with my child where she didn't ran away, she didn't ran from them, she didn't hit them. He even said, and when he watched it, he said Dante should have never handled her like that. Especially, I mean, D should never handle her like that. Knowing, and I told him, and TJ told him that my baby in the stupid mind. D know my child be going to Lakeside, so D already know it ain't no ands, ifs, and buts about it. I just let that shit ride while y'all was there, so my baby can go on where she need to be and get past that. This right here is a different story. So really, at this point, I don't know what to think because he didn't have to do it the way he would. Just like we called D and asked D for help, D could have called TJ and told TJ he found her instead of slamming or even touching my child because I asked him as a friend, comfort. Like if the same thing if I would have told him to call you, I expect you as a friend or his brother, whatever the fuck you feel like y'all is. I'd rather y'all just do it and you supposed to be as a friend. So if you feel like she getting hostile, why you didn't call him just like he called you? You can't say you ain't got his number. You can't say none of that shit. He could have called him back and said, look, I got her at the front. She getting hostile. I ain't gonna touch her. He didn't do that. He called you. He didn't call TJ back. He called you. You didn't have nothing to do with it. You ain't had shit to do with it. You weren't even over here or know this situation. But at this point, I mean, like they said, we don't even both be talking to you right now. Like we don't even both be discussing this because there's no point of it. Because right now we're gonna get the right evidence because I feel like yesterday it was on some other shit. Cause like when he came up to me, he was like, "Can I talk to you?" And then you gonna tap him on the shoulder and sit him beside you. No, that ain't how this work. I already seen that little slick shit yesterday. So today I was told to don't talk to y'all, and that's what I told TJ. So at this moment, you know what I'm saying, it's no talking.
Okay, so this is a picture. This is a picture of her daughter after he got done with her. This is all on Facebook. And this is her mother that you guys just got done here and talk. Hold on here. That's her face. Her lip busted. So, Dreadhead family, I need y'all to share. Um, Mama, I'm sorry this is happening to your child. This is going on way too many times with security taking shit too far in Memphis. So for those of you that just coming in, let me just end this live right here. I'm not going to replay anything because I don't want this video to be so long and repetitive. We've shared everything. I need y'all to do what y'all do now, Dreadhead family, and share the video. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to share the video as well. And we pray, that your child gets the help that she needs while she's in the hospital. And I'm gonna share this in places and let's see what happens next. I will be in touch, Miss Davis. You have my inbox information. If there's anything else we can do over here at Dreadhead Family, um, please don't hesitate to contact us. As well as I hope you get justice for your child. Share the video, Dreadhead Family. Mental illness. When it comes to mental illness, we had this discussion on my Twitter space. There's no excuse. And these officers and security guards are not answering questions. What if he had a gun? What if this involved? I think I have some pictures of this person that did this. Yeah, I think I do. I think I got all my ducks in a row. Y'all give me a minute. I got it. I just need to make sure. Let me see. Let me cut some folks out of this. Let me scribble some folks out of this because I don't want somebody face in this that don't want to be in this. That's what I'm doing right now. So they say he a boxer, or he said he was somebody. His hands is lethal. We see this in this picture right here. I told you I got my ducks in a row. Just hold it down. What goes around comes back around. That's her. Now let's see him. Then we're gonna end this video right where it's at. Y'all see my face behind there too. Y'all see that? There he is. So the police report is made. I'm sure if somebody else this has happened to them by this person, I'm sure my inbox is gonna be hit if they're not afraid to speak up. I don't believe no man got no business putting their hand on no woman or no child. Period. So this is what you get, Donald Ward. Congratulations, ABF boxing champ. You used your services on the wrong client. Love, peace, and unity, everybody. I love you too, Katrina. Thank you, Dreadhead family, and share if you care. And may the little baby get justice.